Gaffer, back to winning ways today. That must have felt really good for you and the boys.
Yeah, of course it did. But look, the boys, I've told you earlier in the week or before this game, I'm their biggest supporter. I know that they can produce those levels. I will say, and I've said it on the radio before, when you lose Paul Farmer, Noel Canavan, Robbie Gotts, Cian Spence, Emil Aqua, Jed Garner, Katia Kiarte, Conor Mahoney, when you lose them between 4 and 10 weeks, it's been very, very difficult. And I found it difficult. I found it difficult to keep everybody going. I think we've always been in games, but I think you see today when we get the team out pretty much, which is there from the start of the season, we can perform. And I'd like to think people have gone home today thinking that is a group of players that have tried to run through a brick wall for the badge. And that's the demand I've put on the players all week. And I'm really, really pleased for them first, more than anybody, because they deserve more points than what they've got. And today they've got the 3 points they deserve.
I mean, we spoke in midweek about the energy which has been around the group this week, about the hard work which has gone on behind the scenes. And that clearly radiated, especially in that first 10 minutes where they've come out so hungry and just not letting Fleetwood get anywhere near their box, and the goals as the rewards. We
worked on absolutely every element of the game this week. I would say the players have had and having been there, they've had a Premier League training week. What I would say, we haven't got a Premier League staff because we haven't got the numbers. We've got a great staff and one that I'm really pleased with. But it's very hard to produce and takes a lot of work to produce as far as team meetings, analysing everything, putting the work on the training ground, speaking to individuals. It's taken a lot of hard work from the staff, so I need to thank them for that. I made up my mind on Sunday morning that that's what they were going to get, and that's what they did get. And I'm going to make sure they keep getting that until we get back to where I believe we should be. Now, I'm not going to come out and say because we win one game that we're going to go on a great run. But the boys will be fully prepared to go and take on Salford in the next game. And that's what will happen from Monday.
I suppose the biggest thing about the goals today as well, so they might not be the prettiest of goals, but it's putting yourselves in that position to get those type of goals, to get that bit of luck, to get that deflection, to get those goals coming.
Yeah, well, I've said it for a number of games about the aggression around the penalty box, and that can be from a set play, that can be from a moment of play where the ball ends up in a wide area and having the ability and the aggression to go past somebody. When the ball comes in the box, do you want to be there first? When it comes out of the box, are we going to sustain attacks and make sure we win second balls? And I thought every aspect of our game was spot on today. I think the supporters have seen a team that do care, do want to fight for the badge, and that's all I put a demand on the lads this week. People will say, why haven't you done it earlier? Well, I've just explained that at the start. We've had a horrific run. I'll just take Conor Mahoney, for instance. What was he at, 8 to 10 weeks? He had a horrific thigh injury, horrific. And to come back and think you're going to hit the ground running straight away, doesn't happen. But what a performance he gave today. He was outstanding. Elliot Newby, when he got the ball, he went at people, right? He was direct. Emil Aqua up the top. So pleased with him. He bullied them all day long. Cian Spence, Robbie Gotts, Dean Campbell haven't played together enough this season. Brilliant. Didn't probably perform as well as they would want to last week, but it was Cian's first game back. Stokesy, Theo Vassell led the line from the back. They didn't really give them a sniff. I'd say Ben Jackson and Rory Feely attacked when it was right to do so, but defended ever so well. And Paul Farman does what Paul Farman does. Subs contributed too. I've just gone round all of them, which I don't normally do. I'm really, really pleased with them. But just because I'm giving them a pat on the back now doesn't mean from Monday they'll be getting the gentle stick used against them again to make sure they get their backsides into gear, if you like, and we make sure we get ready to win the next game. I'm not going to talk about a run or anything like that, but we make sure every game we are fully prepared and we try and get back to where we need to be.
You also spoke the other day about trying to be a lot more front-footed this week in regards to your approach to the game. Do you think sometimes with football, with how many clips people have access to and things like this, sometimes it's very easy to overcomplicate things and try and worry about other things rather than focus on the talent that you do have in the building?
Well, look, you always have to know what the opposition are doing, and I'd be a fool if I didn't know that. But yeah, of course, you have to make the majority of the training week about what we want to do, and that is my mentality. And maybe I haven't enforced that enough on the players. So I take full responsibility for not getting enough results lately. But I also have reasons, which I've already mentioned, why that hasn't happened. I'm really, really pleased for everybody. What I want to say is thank you to the supporters today. I felt united as a whole club out there today. The supporters were right behind the players. I have to say the owners have been fantastic with me. Ian's been fantastic with me. The staff have been great. The players have been great. And if you're going to get results, never mind achieving, if you're going to get results from week to week, that's what you need. We need everybody. There needs to be that connection from terraces to the pitch. And I really, really felt that. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a great day. But the people who are going to come and support us at Salford, get right behind the boys again, and let's go and try and win the next game.